Here are 5 signs you've met a true INFP, not a fake one. Number 1. Their inner world is richer than reality itself. One of the most unmistakable signs you've met a true INFP is the way their mind exists in 2 places at once. On the surface, they might seem quiet, reflective, or even a little distant. But beneath that calm exterior is a world teeming with imagination, emotion, and possibility. To an INFP, reality is only one layer of existence. Beneath it lies a rich tapestry of dreams, ideas, and what-ifs. They see stories in ordinary moments, connections in unlikely places, and meaning where others see randomness. A single song, a fleeting phrase, or a simple scene in a movie can spark an entire narrative in their mind, sometimes so vivid it almost feels real. Their inner world isn't just for daydreaming, it's a lens through which they process life. They explore relationships, morality, and personal growth in ways most people never even consider. They rehearse conversations, imagine alternative outcomes, and explore the emotional depths of every situation. You can sense it in subtle ways, their faraway gaze during a conversation, the pause before they answer, the soft smile as if they've remembered something no one else can see. It's not distraction, it's immersion in a place that is as real to them as the physical world around them. Being around an INFP means catching glimpses of that inner universe. And when they finally choose to share it, even in small doses, it can feel like stepping into a secret magical world, crafted just for those who are paying attention. Number 2. They feel everything deeply, even when they don't show it. A true INFP experiences emotions with an intensity that often goes unnoticed at first glance. On the outside, they may appear calm, composed, or even detached. But inside, their emotional world is vast, complex, and constantly in motion. Every experience, every encounter, every fleeting moment is absorbed, processed, and stored in their internal landscape. They don't express their feelings impulsively or dramatically. Instead, they reflect deeply, turning emotions into insight, understanding, or inspiration. A kind word can linger for days, replayed in their mind and examined from every angle. A slight misunderstanding or harsh comment may be silently analyzed for hours as they try to understand its meaning, its impact, and the feelings behind it. This depth of feeling gives them extraordinary empathy. They notice subtleties that others might miss, the slight tension in someone's voice, the micro expressions on a friend's face, the unspoken worries beneath casual conversation. They instinctively absorb the emotional currents around them, often taking them on quietly as they try to understand not just their own reactions, but the emotions of everyone around them. Because their emotions are so intense, INFPs are selective about what they share. They may seem reserved or private, but this is not indifference. It's a way to protect their inner world while they sort through the layers of feeling. When they do choose to express their emotions, whether through words, art, music, or quiet gestures, it's raw, honest, and deeply affecting. They also tend to live with heightened sensitivity to beauty, meaning, and injustice. A moving song, a piece of literature, or a simple act of kindness can stir profound emotions, while cruelty, unfairness, or dishonesty can cut deeply. Their inner life is a delicate ecosystem balancing idealism, empathy, and reflection, where every emotional ripple matters. Being around a true INFP often feels like encountering an emotional depth that few can see fully. They may not verbalize every thought or feeling, but you can sense it like an invisible current running beneath their calm exterior, carrying layers of reflection, sensitivity, and humanity. Number 3. They live by their values, not by rules. A true INFP has a moral compass that is intensely personal, deeply internalized, and almost impossible to shake. Unlike people who follow rules simply because they exist, INFPs make decisions based on what feels right to them, on what aligns with their principles, ideals, and inner sense of integrity. They are guided by a profound sense of purpose, one that often outweighs practicality or convention. If a situation conflicts with their values, it doesn't matter how logical, convenient, or socially acceptable the correct choice might be. They will quietly, steadfastly choose the path that feels authentic. This commitment to personal ethics shapes everything they do, from relationships to work, from small decisions to life-altering choices. They constantly evaluate whether their actions honor their principles. It's not about judgment toward others. It's about remaining true to themselves and their understanding of goodness. Their dedication to their values often makes them reflective and introspective. They spend considerable time thinking about how to live in alignment with their ideals, how to navigate a world that doesn't always operate according to conscience, and how to make a meaningful impact without compromising authenticity. At the same time, INFPs are flexible and compassionate. They may bend in methods, but rarely in morals. They understand that life is complex, that people make mistakes, and that rules are not always just. But when it comes to core principles, honesty, kindness, fairness, empathy, they are unwavering, quietly steadfast, and remarkably principled. Number 4, they're quietly idealistic, always seeing the best in people. True INFPs have a unique way of perceiving the world. They instinctively look for the good, even when it's hidden beneath flaws, mistakes, or missteps. While others might focus on what's wrong, an INFP naturally gravitates toward potential, possibility, and the untapped beauty in people and situations. They believe in the capacity for growth and change, both in themselves and in others. This doesn't mean they're naive, they're aware of human imperfections, but they choose to emphasize hope over cynicism, understanding over judgment. They intuitively sense what people could become and often imagine a version of the world where those ideals are realized. This idealism often drives them to quietly support, encourage, or nurture others. They may not announce their help or guidance, but they invest energy and care into those they believe in, often going above and beyond in subtle, meaningful ways. It also fuels their creativity and vision. INFPs are dreamers who imagine a better world and strive to reflect that vision through their choices, relationships, and projects. Their standards are high, not as a form of criticism, but as a compass that guides them toward integrity, authenticity, and compassion. At the same time, this quiet idealism can make them sensitive to disappointment when reality falls short of their values or the potential they see in others. It can sting deeply. But even in those moments, they rarely give up on hope. They keep imagining, believing, and working toward what could be, rather than dwelling on what is. Number 5, they express themselves creatively, even if it's private. True INFPs have a deeply personal relationship with self-expression, whether through writing, art, music, or simply the way they live their lives. They constantly translate their inner world into forms that reflect who they are. Even if no one else sees it, their creativity is an essential outlet for processing thoughts, emotions, and ideas. Their expressions often carry layers of meaning. A poem, a sketch, a journal entry, or even a casual comment can reveal profound insights into how they perceive life, people, and their own experiences. Creativity isn't just a hobby for them, it's a lens for understanding themselves and the world. INTPs may build mental frameworks, but INFPs build emotional landscapes. Their work often explores themes of identity, morality, love, or possibility. Even when it seems abstract, it's rooted in authenticity. They create to make sense of themselves, not for applause or recognition, which is why their art or writing can feel intensely personal and deeply moving. Sometimes their creative side is subtle, hidden in a notebook, a melody hummed quietly, or thoughts shared only with a trusted friend. But when it surfaces, it carries the weight of someone who has carefully distilled the chaos of feeling, imagination, and intuition into a form the world can understand. Through creativity, INFPs reconcile the vast inner universe they carry with the realities of the outside world, crafting meaning, beauty, and understanding in ways that are uniquely their own. These videos will be really helpful for you.